prezi that I have made on ecstasy and information about it, and I thought this would be very appropriate to be used for Planning 10 for the drug and alcohol section of this unit. So here's a picture of ecstasy pills and how they look like, how they're packaged. So what is ecstasy? It is a stimulant and a hallucinogen. It is considered a upper, which is a drug that's energizing. There are many names for it. For example, Atom, XTC, Mandy, Molly, XE, the love drug, happy pill, and the hug drug. Oh, and also the scientific name for it is methylene dioxymethamphetamine, so MDMA. The history of it was created by a chemist, and it was used to stop abnormal bleeding. They did a lot of tests and experience with MDMA, but now it is illegal. However, nowadays this drug is extremely accessible in clubs, raves, those sort of underground dance scenes especially. And in the 80s, it was used for recreational purpose as well as medical research. There's different forms of ecstasy. There is pills, tablet, or powder form. A lot of them are actually stamped with the designs to look more appealing. Certain ecstasy pills could be mixed with other drugs such as methamphetamine, ketamine, LSDs, and other fillers to make the drug easier to make, and people make more money off them when you put cornstarch or detergent in them. So this is more pictures. As you see here, these are what it looked like in tablet film or cap like type, and this is the one in tablet where it's a powder put into a clear tablet. So you could buy these tests which can tell you what exactly are in a pill. So different colors means that there are different ingredients in it, and that's the most accurate tests to find out what's in them. You can't just tell by its color because people do dye it. After being ingested, the drug is dispersed through your bloodstream and it travels towards the brain. What it does, it releases serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine. Not sure how I pronounce that, but these are the things in your brain that make you happy, and it affects your mood, your appetite, and sleeping patterns, and it makes you really happy. That is why a lot of the time when people come off of ecstasy, they become very depressed. Side effects of ecstasy include nausea, vomiting, loss of appetite, increase in body temperature, grinding of teeth, jaw clenching. You may unconsciously hurt yourself because you can't really feel the pain, increase in heart rate, blood pressure. Afterwards, you might actually experience anxiety, paranoia, and bad judgment. Long-term effects, you could experience weight loss, anxiety, panic attacks, flashbacks to when you were high, hallucinations, delusions. Some people actually gain schizophrenia from drugs such as these. The ecstasy market is actually not legal anywhere, but it is distributed and produced in large quantities. It actually marketed towards young adults, teenagers, and such. Because these are the ages when people want to experiment. Tablets are made to look more appealing with stamps, colors to make them look like candy. Very popular, like I said, at raves, underground dance scenes, and clubs because apparently it makes people want to dance, makes you want to move around, and just very energized. For medical uses, there aren't actually any proven medical uses, but some people did find that this helps with psychotherapy, most psychiatric problems, and social and personal problems. So for some people, it was solved with this drug. It increases oxytocin levels. It helps boost therapeutic alliance. It helps with depression because it does increase the serotonin creation in your brain. It does also apparently lessens chronic pains and gets rid of allergies. Ecstasy in Vancouver, there are certain types. There are like stamps. Apparently, in the last few years, Pokeballs have been popular. Pikachus, apples, green ladies, just a bunch of really easily identifiable stamps. So this is what they look like. When Transformers were popular, they created one looks like the Transformer. Obama, as you can see there, people do stamp very popular icons onto these, so you will feel more safe using it. And I have a video here about Ecstasy and how it works, but I'm not going to play it because it is too long. And that is the end of my presentation.